Hi, hello, this is your Lucky sir. Now we are discussing hydrogen topic, assignment 6. The ionization energy of hydrogen is nearer to halogens. This is the reason you can keep hydrogen along with halogens also. Which property is lower for deuterium than hydrogen? One is reactivity. Second, if you want to take, you can take abundance also. Hydrogen is more abundant than deuterium. The total number of fundamental particles in tritium atom is tritium means 1 3, electron 1, proton 1, and neutrons are 2. So, total 4 fundamental particles are present. Adsorption, absorption. Absorption of hydrogen by palladium is known as occlusion. This is a term particularly used for palladium hydrogen purpose. You will get this in surface chemistry class 12. In fuel cells, dash is converted into electrical energy, that is thermal energy. Hydrogen is used as reducing agent in metallurgy for the reduction of. Okay, now this is one important one. If you know the reactivity series, this question is easy. Okay, now that is for molybdenum. Then coming to this, in nuclear transmutation, tritium is obtained from. Okay, this now it is not present in NCRT, latest NCRT, but you can remember this is from lithium 36. Okay, now nuclear transmutations you can get tritium from lithium 36. The gas synthesized by coal gasification is, coal gasification means that is water gas. Water gas is CO plus H2, which we call syngas or blue gas or coal gas. What do you say? Water gas. Then the reaction takes place at anode in hydrogen oxygen fuel cells. Okay, now obviously it should form water. Okay, now hydrogen and is asking anode. Anode means loss of electrons. Electrons will be lost and water is going to form. Option 2. Methane can't act as Lewis acid. True, because here options are different options are mentioned here. You need to be very careful. Methane can't act as Lewis acid because it has no vacant orbitals. The carbon can't expand its octet by, right? Exactly. Both statements are right and correct explanation. When n moles of carbon monoxide combine with 2n plus 1 moles of hydrogen, the hydrocarbon formed is. Okay, this is little bit practice type of question. If you practice, you will get alkane. CO plus 2n plus 1 is asking. Okay, now if you are taking 1 mole of this, 2 into 1. Okay, now. So you are getting a 3H2, CH4 plus H2O. That is alkane, which is insoluble in water. Magnesium palmitate is insoluble. Little bit memory you need to be memorize, but not required now because now it is not there in NCRT. Exhausted permutate does not contain sodium ions. Exhausted means all sodium gone. Both temporary and permanent hardness can be removed by Na2CO3. This is one very important technique. Both temporary and permanent can be removed by Na2CO3. Coming to question number 15. Heavy water can be prepared by exhaustive electrolysis of water. Okay, continuously you can use this one. N by 2 NaOH is used, and you can go by exchange process also. Okay, now H2O, if you are exchanging this with D, again D2O is possible. Fractional distillation is also possible. All the above, but majorly we use this one. Solubility of NaCl in heavy water is, okay, solubility property is definitely water is greater, D2O is less. So 15% lower than that in water. Water is having greater what is a dielectric constant value and all, because of that it is better. Water is better than D2. Which of the following is a correct statement regarding D2O? Okay, now D2O is not much present in NCRT, but you can check. 6,000 grams of ordinary water contains 1 gram of D2O. This is the right statement. Okay, now if you take 6,000 parts by mass, you say. Anhydride of deuteronitric acid is, deuteronitric acid nothing but nitric acid only, you take HNO3, and HNO3 anhydride is N2O5. N2O5. And deuteronitric acid is nothing but DNO3. Don't worry, don't confuse. The compound formed when heavy water reacts with CH3P2. Okay, now its molecular mass is CH3P2 means it is going to form 3 CaOD taken twice plus 2 PD3. Phosphorus 31, each deuterium 2, 6, so it will become 37. Question number 20. At 20 degrees Celsius, electrical conductivity of water is 5.7 10 to the power minus 8 per ohm per centimeter. At the same temperature, the electrical conductivity of heavy water would be. Okay, question is very, very simple. 5.5, very close to that one, but little less. Okay, because D2O bonds are strong. When D2O bonds are strong, it cannot break easily, and in that sense, its conductivity will be little less. If excess of calcium hydroxide is added to hot water in Clark's method, that turns into artificial hardness. Okay, now, so permanent hardness occurs. This in nowadays we are using the term artificial hardness because this hardness is created by you. Okay, now, so artificial hardness. 22nd question. pH of the water coming out of cation exchange resin. Okay, now only cation exchange resin means H plus ions will be there. When H plus ions are there, it is less than 7. Okay, now after both cation and anion exchange resin, it will be again 7 because all H plus ions and OH minus ions will be neutralized. Question number 23. 12 ml saturated soap solution, 1 ml is equal to 0.001 gram CaCO3 were required. The right ratio of 100 ml water to produce its good lather, the degree of hardness is. Okay, now nowadays we are not discussing these kind of questions, but you can go through with this. It will become 120 ppm because 12 ml mentioned, that is 1 ml is equals to 0.001 gram. So 12 ml is equals to 12 into 0.001 gram. So divided by 100 molecular mass of calcium carbonate into 10 to the power of 8 by water required titration 100 ml of water means 100 grams of water. So it will become 120 into 0.001. This is 10, 100, this is 100, this is 10 power 8. So it will become 10 to the power of 4. So this will become 120. 120 0.001, 12 ml. Okay, now this is 12 better, sorry. So 120. Our regular formula, you can check our class notes. A sample of water contains 30 ppm of magnesium sulfate. Its hardness is 30 ppm. Okay, now magnesium sulfate you mentioned. So 30 ppm is equals to how much? Okay, you need to say in terms of calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate molecular mass is 100. And now magnesium sulfate molecular mass you need to know. Magnesium is 24, sulfur is 32, 4 oxygens 64. This is 10, 1, so 120. So magnesium sulfate molecular mass is 120, right? So when this is 30, how much it is? Because you need to define in terms of calcium carbonate. 30 into 100 by 120. Right? 10 times 3 4s are 100 by 4. 100 by 4 is nothing but 25. 25th question. 100 kg of a sample of water contains 6 grams of magnesium sulfate. So 6 by magnesium sulfate molecular mass 120 into 10 to the power of 8 by 100 kg means 10 to the power of 5 grams. Okay, 100 into 10 to the power of 3. So 6 by 12, I am making it simple, 10 to the power of 2. So this is 1 by 2, 100 by 2, 100 by 2 is nothing but 50. The physical constant which is less for water than D2O is less for water is asking. Okay, now less for water. Okay, and water is having great dielectric constant value. Water is having great ionic product. Water is having great solubility than D2O. Specific heat is less. So this is your answer. The temperature of heavy water is increased from 4 degrees Celsius to 14 degrees Celsius. Okay, then the correct statement is, so all statements are given, 10, 10, 10. Its density increases from 4 degrees Celsius to 11.6 Celsius, then after decreases. Okay. Emily? Now, not much for it. Don't worry about this too much. If 1 kg of water contains 12 milligrams of magnesium sulfate, same thing. 12 milligrams better. It should be in grams by 120 into 10 to the power of 8 by 1 kg means 1000. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I take out 12 by 12 into 10, that is nothing but 10. Assertion: heavy water is used as moderate in nuclear reactors. Right assertion. And assertion is right. D2 undergoes exchange reactions. There is no relation between them. Okay, now both are correct, but not correct explanation. 30th question. We'll take a break here. Two samples of water A and B having concentration 16.2 ppm and 13.6 ppm of CaCO respectively. Then, okay, now you need to compare. So hardness of B and hardness of A is asking calcium bicarbonate molecular mass. If you see, then the things will go in your favor. 16.2 ppm and its molecular mass is 162 only. Calcium chloride molecular mass is 111. So which is having great hardness of, here it is more. It is 0.1 type, it is more than that. So hardness is more in B sample than A. Okay. So this is your lucky sir. Remaining questions we'll discuss in coming few minutes.